I remember when Grant Horvat used to come on my show and talk about things in the YouTube golf space. I remember when Grant used to come on my show and talk to me. I can't complain about Grant Horvat going on someone else's show to talk about this, because you know what? Grant Horvat is the biggest creator just in the whole world. And, you know, we're still Nate Everson. So I love Nate Everson, but you know, we're talking about Grant Horvat here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Listen, gonna get right into it. So, hop on over the screen. The Smiley Show. Smiley Kaufman is a PGA Tour winner, an on-course reporter, and host of The Smiley Show, a podcast you can find right here on YouTube, brought to you by Sports Grid every week. Oh, okay, all right, so you get it. It's a podcast show. If you haven't seen it, it's actually pretty good. I like Smiley. He just gets a lot of cool people because obviously he was involved in the PGA Tour as a player for a very long time. He's in the broadcast. He's just connected, so he gets a lot of cool guests. And typically the episodes they really underperform for what they are and how cool they are. So, Smiley, if you're watching this and you want some help making this show better for YouTube, send me a DM. I can help you. Anyway, all right. So Grant Horvat went on 6 hours ago, 2.9K views. It's a 53-minute podcast. Go listen to a great podcast. But the clip we are talking about today is this one right here, and we're going to jump right into it, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. So let's listen to it. All right. Hang on. Oh, no. Okay.
Can I talk about it?
Yeah. Go for it.
So I recently got an invite into the Barracuda.
Come on.
Yeah, it's really cool, but I don't know where I'm at right now on it. I truly believe in my game, and I think I'm not going to shoot some crazy high score. But I'll tell you one thing. When you play with the pros, you just realize how much better they are. They're so good at golf. Yeah, I'll hit a lot of high-quality golf shots, as Wesley would say, but it's truly a whole nother level.
All right. So, very cool. Grant Horvat has officially received an invite to tee it up in the Barracuda Championships, which is a PGA Tour event. This one's happening July 14th to 20th of this year, 2025. Hashtag Cuda Champ. Listen, this is very neat. This is very exciting. This is something that we've teased about happening before on this show, and you guys were very interested in. And I think most sentiment from my audience is kind of like this, like, got nothing to lose, man, would love to see it. If he shows up, I'd love to see him show up and play out of his mind. It's going to be tough for him. Yeah, but like, this is the sentiment. Like, okay, this is a good one. Go for it, Grant. Worst case scenario, you'll get great content, and we can talk about the experience for the people who will never get a chance. We're rooting for you either way. That's the sentiment. I think that's truly the sentiment. I think this is two things by Grant. One, this is just Grant knowing content. This is Grant knowing that if he teases this and says he's not sure, it's going to create way more buzz than if he gives a definitive answer. So even if he's planning on not going, if he says maybe, it's going to create buzz. Because why? Because Nate Everson is going to make a video about it, and it's going to get 175 comments, and people are going to be like, whoa, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Should he do it? Should he do it? Should not? But also, this post is going to get a ton more engagement. Grant, a smart guy. He knows content. But number two, I do believe he legitimately probably isn't sure what he's going to do yet, and if he wants to do it. On my end, I think there's no reason not to. Like, I think, let me just go over here. Let me just get a little Grant Horvat clip playing. What should we do? There's the duels. Yeah, sure. Let's put the duels on. Why not? I got ads. You guys can watch an ad while I'm talking. Anyways, I think that this is something that for sure is an opportunity that Grant should take. Personally, I don't see any reason not to. Sure, there's the whole, like, he's going to take a spot away from someone, blah, 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 but also not. Like, it's a business. Like, the PGA Tour is a business. These events are businesses. The sponsors, doing their sponsors invite, it's a business. So the business value of Grant Horvat going to a smaller tournament like the Barracuda is going to be massive for that tournament. So much more valuable than a Corn Ferry Tour grinder coming and playing in it. So it's like, yeah, I get it. We want to be altruistic and think that, like, someone else deserves a spot, because from a golf perspective, they do, but they also don't, because Grant has done more than enough to provide value to the entity that wants him there to make them want him there. So therefore, he's earned it. He's just earned it in a different way. And I think it'd be silly to try to hold Grant's feet to the fire and say he shouldn't take this because of, XYZ reason. I think he absolutely should. I think it'd be a super fun, super cool experience. I don't think people would put the type of pressure on him that if he went out and just shot 80-80, I don't think people would be upset about that at all. I feel like it would just be like, yeah, I mean, what do you expect? He's a YouTube golfer. It's a tough tournament. It's pressure. It's whatever. But also there's upside if he goes out and he shoots 73, 72 or something, somehow makes the cut like George Bryan did. Like, that'd be incredible because he's not George Bryan. Like, we all kind of were surprised, but not surprised when George Bryan made the cut in his first PGA Tour event because we knew his golf was good enough. Grant is an incredible golfer. I just don't know if maybe we all expect him to be able to hold up in like a PGA Tour tournament setting that well. But like, he could. I fully believe he could. So I think he should absolutely do it. I think it's super cool opportunity. I think this is very smart, obviously, by the Barracuda because they're just going to at least quadruple their viewership if Grant's playing. Now, I will say, if the PGA Tour is smart, or the Barracuda is smart, they will have a solo feed that's like dedicated just to Grant because nobody is going to care about anything else but Grant. I mean, the 4-time viewership coming in from that, there's going to be 1 million plus people that are wanting to watch every single day, and it's going to be solely to watch Grant play. So if you don't deliver on that, if you only show Grant the way the PGA Tour in the past has shown Wesley, which is like non-existent even when he's doing really well, it'll be the biggest missed opportunity ever. So that's just my one thing. But listen, man, I think it's super cool. I think it's cool for the brand. I think it's cool for the space, cool for YouTube golf. It's just all cool. But comment your thoughts down below. I'll see you in the next one. Cool.